Okay.
What happened? This doesn't feel like the Fade, more like a dream, or...
Glad you made it here safely. I didn't love our odds without you.
Who, me?
All right. Everything's in place. We hit Algernon's island fortress tonight. This is our best chance to free the people he's enslaved. Get in, save as many as you can, and bring them back here to Sanctuary. Be fast and be safe. I'll meet you on the other side. Fen-Haral's scouting ahead. For freedom! For the Dread Wolf!
So it is a memory of some sort.
So, the Dread Wolf is testing his...
Mage is vulnerable.
Noble rebels against...
Come on.
My stronghold. How courageous.
Those memories can hurt you. Take them down. More of Solas's memories. Elganon sent his guards to attack the Dreadwolf's rebels.
So Elganon was a bully and a tyrant. We knew that already.
We knew that. Yeah, we did. Okay, so let's take this one.
You persist for no...
Now I managed to block at the right time. I usually miss it. Can't get accustomed to that yet.
The people under my rule are not yours to plunder.
More guards!
Glad to see we all made it. Alganon's forces are making things interesting.
Okay, Solas is looking a bit different.
No matter what. Free those slaves. We'll take everyone else and give the guards something to think about.
We must be swift. Elganon is coming.
Solas sounded frightened.
In his position? Can't blame him in this case.
I wonder if we need a bit more level up gear and better gear and skills to... Because these guys are slightly more tanky than I would have thought.
They're all yours.
Okay, that was red one, so I couldn't block it.
Let's get that prison open.
Now I know what's missing from this game. It's blood, because those Dragon Age Origins previous games were like a gore fest. So definitely more blood. Yeah, that's what's missing. Everything else is like a secondary. We need more gore. We need more blood. We need everyone be soaked in blood after a fight. So yeah, that would actually work. I suppose I can't fly yet.
Quickly! Get us out of here!
Locked tight. No sign of a key.
There must be some way to open it.
Return wisps to receptacle device. Okay. Oh, wisps in a prison. Okay, follow me. Then again, there's one big rule. Show, do not tell, and that's the problem. This game had lots of text prompts that you need to do this.
Thank you all.
There's an alluvion nearby. We'll head there right away.
Go. The Dreadwolf must be waiting for you.
Quickly! Elganon approaches.
Stop his guards. We need to buy time for the captives to get to safety.
I will hold off Elganon himself for as long as I am able.
Okay, what happened? He seemed that he wasn't like a...
The vermin keep coming! Go. I will deal with that ragged wolf!
One last push.
Yeah, kick the mage. Take the mage down first. Goodbye. Remember to fight. I'm getting... I'm timing these right. So interesting.
Take them down!
Okay, goodbye. Okay, that worked. Goodbye. Goodbye. They're flying nicely. We definitely need a blood mode for this game. For it to feel more like a Dragon Age game.
burning for this, Solas. No matter how far you run.
Okay.
Let the big asshole rant. Everyone we freed is safe in the crossroads.
Without all of you, well, thank you. But can Elganon find us here?
He cannot. I have made sure of...
Solas?
Elganon is a powerful opponent. My apologies. It is of no consequence. What matters, my friends, is that today, all of us are free.
So something happened at the background. He did
I think
something.
that's it. The memory ends here.
Solas used to risk his life doing this. A hero to his people.
Couldn't last, could it?
His memories seem to condense into that statuette. There must be more to this.
About to have a problem.
Okay, let them fight. Dark Shard. Veil's bow. So how do you unlock these? And on this physical damage. Electric damage. I might be better off with this setup here. Can fast travel or yeah, like this, using this. Coffee with the crows. So I'm sorry. Yeah. So this is a Antiva apparently. Assassin's Creed location. Lots of verticality here. Let's look around. So they are dressed in blue leathers. Hey, merchant.
Let's do business.
So apparently certain merchants buy certain items with a higher price. It's the 24 gold, something like a average. Although you can actually see it from the, they get like a strength from the bartering. So 3 strength, that's pretty low. So you shouldn't like go and press this sell all button here. Okay, but do they have details? Quests and valuables, okay. Okay, Lucanis has pretty okay gear for this phase of the game.
Good luck with your contracts.
Greetings, Rook. I am Air, one who provides training for Antivan crows.
You're not a crow yourself?
Not as such, but we are frequently at their service. That answer suits them, as it should suit you.
Next blight. Fourth blight.
Occupied. The insult of it.
It's more than insulting.
It's salt in the wound. And that is my purview.
I could have daggers in 100 necks by nightfall.
No doubt. But more necks would present themselves tomorrow.
I have other daggers.
Am I interrupting?
Forgive Thea. She gets testy when a contract is delayed.
Help me out here. What contract?
One that may involve you.
You want help against the gods. We want Treviso free. We now think they may be the same problem. The occupation has a face. The Antam commander, Keith Lord Butcher Dathrata. But Viago thinks killing him outright is short-sighted.
The Butcher took the city suspiciously fast. Removing him is useless if someone else can repeat that, with the help of gods or something else. Despite
Blood
being
magic.
the outcome, assassination is not about killing, it's about sending a message.
And what message would that be?
The Crows rule Antiva, and Treviso will be free.
The gods care about taking Treviso.
The Butcher wants Treviso. The gods may just want the Antam.
But Antam distrust magic and outright fear demons. They should be enemies.
Power can turn anyone against their own interests, their own people.
Sounds like you think the occupation wasn't just about force.
Cruel as the Butcher is, he didn't break the city with a siege. It was sudden and complete.
Like he had it all mapped. Where to march and what to close off to choke resistance.
He had inside information? Spies?
He had something.
And until we know what it was, killing him isn't the contract.
Butcher Dathrata. What do you know about him?
The Antam army fractured, split among warlords, and he seems to have kept the most traditional discipline. And the rank and file like it. His numbers keep growing, but the Butcher himself is odd.
Odd how?
He gives daily speeches about how the occupation is somehow merciful. And the way he talks, it's familiar. It's like he thinks he belongs here. And I won't have it.
Interesting.
You're in charge. Antiva has a king.
And the power of a king is enforced by armies. Antiva has no army. It has the Crows.
There's a reason Antivan coins have portraits of guild leaders, not royalty. We're patriots. Crows can't field a battalion, but we protect our nation our way.
Helping the Crows helps everyone in the long run. What's the first step to your message?
We have a scout named Dareth. He said he was onto something the Butcher was hiding.
He was in the Drown district, so that's a place to start. Find our Crow and help with his contract.
Find your Crow, then what?
We break this occupation. We craft the message one step at a time.
And when we finally assassinate the person who leashed Treviso, that death will tell everyone. The Crows rule Antiva, and Treviso will be free. I've noted the location of Dareth and his cousin, Jacobus, in the Drown district. They're always together. Jacobus may not trust you at first, because you're Kunari.
The occupation makes it difficult to appreciate the difference between regular Kunari and the Antam.
Okay. Probably would have been like said that because you are XXX. Probably won't trust to anyone.
You're new as well,
Power down.
What?
Nothing. You're just so serious.
So are you.
Cynical, sure. Married to the job, I'll give you that one too, but serious? Have I crossed that line? Well, what now? Do I brood to the middle distance? Speak in solemn tones?
All right. I take it back.
Start quest.
Come on. Ilario will meet us at Cafe Pietra. It's not that far from here. We have time before he arrives. I wouldn't mind looking around a while. The markets are running. Good. I need to get some things while we're here. Treviso. I barely had time to look around when we returned from the ossuary.
This place, does it feel very different?
In some ways, more than I expected. But then, perhaps it's me.
Sketches, okay.
The right finishing touches make a home.
Caretaker's workshop can be upgraded. Ah, interesting.
Ah, here.
A potted plant?
For Harding's garden. Spearmint is supposed to calm bad dreams. It's good in desserts, too.
So you and Ilario are cousins?
Yes, but we're more like brothers. Katarina took us both in, a long time ago now.
Okay, so if you buy it, you could basically upgrade your own previous belt. Yes, please.
I have something just for you.
I think she's going to say that to every customer.
We've got all kinds of crystals here, both magical and natural. The Anthem almost shut us down because they don't like magic. But once I explained the vibrational harmonies, they let us.
Here's the place.
Fish. How much is the fish?
Belara mentioned the dayless seafood recipe she wants to make.
The Demon of Virantium is grocery shopping for the team.
Have you seen what they eat? It's a miracle you didn't all starve before you hired me.
Yep.
When we met, it didn't seem like Ilario and Katerina were close.
It was hard to be close to her, even for me. And I was her favorite. A good selection.
Yeah, this is like a Elder Scrolls assassin who's like a total food junkie.
Fresh fruit. Nev only eats fried fish. You'd think a detective would have discovered scurvy by now.
Is that everything on the list?
Yes, and Ilario should be here by now. Let's go before he gets himself in trouble.
Get to the cafe. Hello. Are you a traitor?
Finally. I thought you might leave me here all by my lonesome.
Please. You think I'd ever pass up Cafe Pietra's coffee?
You see, Rook, my cousin is all stomach and no heart.
Don't mind him. Ilario cannot appreciate anything but himself. They serve a specialty roast here. Andoral's breath.
Chili coffee.
Bitter and sweet, like a kiss goodbye.
A kiss goodbye.
You should try it.
Mm-hmm.
You just described my dream cup of coffee. So, is there a reason we're not talking about Ilario's information or what?
We're still being spied on.
No, the last one just left. Couldn't take your coffee talk.
So, you have something?
The crows I sent after Sarah have picked up her trail. They say she's gone to Virantium.
I have a friend who's very good at finding people.
Katerina was first Talon. This is crow business. We can handle it.
Apparently not. Your lead is no good, cousin.
You have better information?
We're compromised. There's no other way Zara could even touch Katerina. You need your eyes here, in Antiva.
Zara would never be foolish enough to stay. Not with you out for blood.
Of course she would. If the crows protecting her are here.
Rook, reason with him, would you? He's being paranoid.
I am not paranoid. She came after me. She came after Katerina. She will come for you too.
If it'll make you feel better, I'll clean house, all right? Leave it to me.
Sus. Well, he was... That was like even months in jail.
Of course he is. Ilario always caves under pressure.
Zara's not going to get Ilario, and she's not getting away with anything she's done. I promise.
Don't promise. But thank you.
Some jet fighting in a coffee mug. They're probably simulating there's like some liquid. You look happy, it's weird. Glad to be home, like a kiss goodbye, huh?
So, you glad to be back in Antiva?
It doesn't feel real yet. And it wasn't this fool of Anton when I left.
I can imagine it's a shock.
They say taste and smell awaken our strongest memories. For so long, memories were all I had. But whatever the circumstances, the here and now is a much finer place to be. How's your coffee?
Strong enough to take down a god. Ready to head back to the lighthouse?
Almost.
So they are liking espresso. Thumbs up for game with the coffee drinking. Okay, next mission. That was like we can change the party here if we so desire. Ah, dog. Let's pet the dog.
This is where Viago told us to meet with Dareth, the crow investigating the butcher. His cousin Jacobus should be here too.
I know of them. The only two left of their family.
If the butcher wants Treviso to thrive, he needs to let ships sail freely.
Apparently you can change your party in many locations.
On my way to work. Demanded to know who I was and where I was going.
Flips. I think somebody owned that card. Oops. Oh, accidents happen.
He was my cousin!
We've got Anton between us and our crows. Don't worry. Taya and Viago sent us.
You're not more Anton, are you? Prove it and kill them! Under fire! They killed Darren! They killed my cousin!
Ouch.
End this. They're weak on the left. Stop them!
Shot.
That's done. Are you Jacobus?
Darren, my cousin. They...
Welcome to the land of living.
Please, you have to finish Darren's contract. It's about the Butcher. My cousin was going to spy on the Butcher. He told me we'd pick up the contract from a dead drop. But then...
But?
Someone has to finish this for Darren. Please.
We will take care of it. Go back to the diamond.
I will, just give me a minute.
Not really the best assassin ever. You lead Pant out. You have more shadow work for you.
That note said Dareth should pick up the contract at the usual place across from Taya and Viago. Just follow the marks.
There will be a trail of marks left by previous crows. It will lead us right to it.
I spotted them around the city.
Ultimate,
I
okay.
think there's one nearby on the walls.
Let's go look.
The number of wisps that find you in the lighthouse is unnerving. Spite agrees.
The three of us on the same page. Well, isn't that something?
If by something, you mean also unnerving. So they found him?
With bruises. Anton stumbling up the tower and shot him about the street.
The important thing is your brother is safe.
Here's another crow mark. This is where the marks lead. Dareth's contract must be here somewhere.
Okay, on the table. Open on the table. Poison and manufacturer's game. Receiving the contract. Also to deal with the traitor who has allowed Anton into this city. Okay. I wonder who's the traitor.
The Butcher is making poison. Kamek.
I've heard of it. It does things to your mind. Nothing pleasant.
If I were the Butcher, it'd be a good way to keep people in line.
We cannot let the Butcher unleash this on Treviso.
He won't. The Anton brought in a Kamek master to mix the poison. He's at the garrison. We stop him there before this goes any further. Hang on. Grip.
Crows, shrouds, fruit tops, okay.
Back on the ground soon.
almost missed that jump. Okay, let's check this way.
We need to close in.
Minatory soldier.
Got it.
More blood for the gods!
Blood for the blood god. Ah, it's immune. Ah, he... Darn with those. Okay, now maybe. Right, light kissed? Oh no.
Not too bad.
Okay. He started to moonwalk when I detached this.
Behind you.
Okay, Neve is 2 seconds away from the... Okay, I'm taking this down. Where's the...
On the job.
Take a shot.
Light
Still standing. Not bad.
Light here. Okay, that's the decimal bloodbound to Elgarn. Okay, that's very interesting. That's a problem. You would think. Okay, he resisted that.
Got to move.
Yep. And I got sniped. So there was this boss that stowed away. Okay. I would like to kill it, but I suppose we are going to do it later. Okay, he's flying. Nobody noticed that the stuff was flying around.
We're in.
Ignore
Let's find the
traitors.
coming master.
Obey or be caged like the comic master. Be your role. Be on top.
He's caged, this poison master. I wonder why.
There's a problem.
This place is forbidden.
You cannot forbid.
So let's use the blizzard.
The crows.
I liked how the blizzard is so powerful in every Dragon Age game.
Let's end this.
That was like a seriously overpowered spell in Origins. I wonder how you get to your weak, but okay, it's Berserk.
Say the word.
Let's check the chat, okay. Choose life. Choose career.
I can smell you, an outsider. Time to test my... I am will made flesh. So much less. Finally, what the butcher denied has come to me. Will prove my worth.
I'm here on behalf of the crows. Poison us.
Poison? You think? The gift of the gods!
Okay, so this is one of those I need to perfect block. Okay, he's ready.
On the job.
Strength. Oh. Butcher fool.
You can still talk? What?
Still talk.
Blighted like this?
Okay, so he's blighted. Okay, I didn't notice. Good thing that somebody pointed out. Okay, that's why he's blocked, basically. In-house arrest.
Keep at it! We can't let this thing out!
Okay, that was perfect block. Ouch.
On it! There!
Okay, I'm in the middle of the red zone, so let's use the skill and try to get up. Yeah, we got away. Because there's like small time invulnerability when you use the skill. At least that skill.
The coming master's dead.
Good riddance.
First things first, let's destroy the rest of the poison. Then we figure out what was going on here. That's the last of the poison, thankfully. Let's look for anything else that explains what's happening.
It's a nice picture. Butcher rages. Somehow there's talent the comic I made for him. I do not know who took it, nor it's my concern. I told him to have the human hubris in this city to investigate the matter. Butcher was not pleased. Locked me in here, said I was changed. Fulfilled my role.
Wait. This note says that wasn't all the comic. The Butcher's angry because some went missing.
Who got their hands on it?
No idea. But the note does mention the Butcher's inside traitor. The occupation had help. Taya and Viago need to know they were right.
Common longsword. Are you Twitch or Tinder? I'm on Twitch, yeah. I'm multi-streaming right now to the YouTube and Twitch. Hey, you can get find the socials on. Okay. Wait, they were in a neighbor. They were neighboring on the boss. Okay, sure.
Stock up with whatever you need.
Okay, so aromatic coffee. So I bought coffee and they like me. Evil Brooch. Suppose. Nug meat. Only 15 golds.
Safe travels.
Are you out of your minds?
Someone had to act.
They most certainly did not.
Governor.
I told you crows to stay out of this.
Out of what? Defending our home?
If we had a stronger civil government instead of a bunch of circus criminals, the Antam wouldn't have a foothold in the first place.
Circus's charge admission. We did all that for free.
This is Governor Evenchi. They have concerns.
My concern is how you've endangered the city.
We're defending Antiva.
These protections are in place for the good of everyone. You act without oversight.
We crows are the oversight.
And yet, here we are, awash in Antam. And now, you've angered the Butcher.
There's also the gods.
Excuse me?
They're using the Antam and making them monsters.
And the Butcher?
You two are right. He had help taking the city. Human traitors.
I didn't want to believe it. Killing the Butcher does nothing if someone could just sell us out again.
I'd start right here. You Talons are known for infighting and betrayal.
You're accusing them. One of their crows died for this contract.
That's enough. Rook, thank you for finishing that contract. The only reward we have is to ask you for more.
Yeah, it's not unexpected.
I keep track of how many favors you owe me.
Evenchi is right about one thing. The Butcher will not like that we're fighting back.
We need to be ready. Rook, I will have every crow tracking this traitor and the gods, and we will send word when we find something.
The stakes are too high. This should be left to proper officials.
Go back to filing trade receipts, Evenchi. The Crows rule Antiva.
And Treviso will be free. With or without you, Governor.
Slow poison. For a modern game, this has quite a lot of text.